Et sans plus attendre, je donne à présent la parole à Madame Sandra Honoré.
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Président. Monsieur le Président, je tiens à exprimer ma gratitude à la France en sa qualité de président du Conseil de sécurité pour avoir convoqué cette réunion sur la situation en Haïti. Je saisis également l'opportunité pour saluer la présence du représentant permanent de la République d'Haïti. I express my gratitude to all Council members for their unwavering support of Haiti's stabilization process and the work of the United Nations Mission for Stabilization in Haiti, MINUSTAH, since the mission's establishment by Security Council Resolution 1542 of April 2004. Distinguished members of the Council, when MINUSTAH was established, Haiti was in a profound state of instability and widespread political violence, and a climate of lawlessness and impunity impacted upon the everyday life of millions of Haitians. State authority was weak and limited to parts of the capital, Port-au-Prince, with the three branches of power either non-functional or non-existent, and a national police that was overwhelmed by the multiple threats to public order and the rule of law. Today, 13 and a half years later, on the eve of MINUSTAH's closure and transition to a smaller peacekeeping mission, the United Nations Mission for Justice Support in Haiti, MINUJUST, on October 15th, Haiti has a very different outlook, despite the many challenges still facing the country. The Haitian people enjoy a considerable degree of security and greater stability. Political violence has diminished considerably. Armed gangs no longer hold the population hostage. Also, thanks to the work of the National Police, now 14,000 strong, which has grown significantly in numbers and capacity. All three branches of power are in place, with the executive and legislative branches restored to full functioning, while the Superior Council of the Judiciary, created for the first time in 2012, remains in need of long-term fixes to allow it to fully play its role as the guardian of an independent and impartial judicial system. These democratic institutions are complemented by the directly elected officials now in place at all levels of governance for the first time since 10 years, denoting real progress in the implementation of the constitutional governance system. At the heart of these achievements stood the creation of stable political conditions, without which none of the above would have been possible. Honorable members of the Council, there is no doubt those achievements and many others which I have not mentioned, while significant, are only initial steps. Tireless efforts will be required not only by the Haitian authorities, but by all Haitian actors to consolidate these gains, ensure continued political stability, sustain and reinforce the functioning of the democratic institutions, and further improve their delivery in the interest of the Haitian people, with the continued support of Haiti's international friends and partners. It is against this background that I am encouraged by the overall direction that the current administration has adopted. President Jovenel Moïse has reiterated his determination to transform and modernize the state to better serve the people, and has taken initial steps to translate this overarching objective into deliverables, especially through the launch and expansion of the government's flagship development program, the Caravan for Change, which aims to enhance state delivery and revitalize the economy by increasing agricultural production and improving living conditions, especially in the rural areas. In the same spirit, since his inauguration, the President has initiated steps toward financial austerity, has spoken out against corruption, and has presented the contours of an institutional reform agenda aimed at enhancing political stability while outlining ideas for a nationwide dialogue on Haiti's future. Immediate improvements, however, have yet to be felt by the vast majority of the population, particularly in poor urban areas, and the political situation remains fragile. Just over 8 months into the presidential term, the widely contested 2017-2018 budget, stalled indirect elections, disagreements over the reestablishment of the armed forces of Haiti, coupled with the known weaknesses in state institutions, as well as the absence of significant improvement in the difficult living conditions of much of the population, have reopened some divisions between the executive and some segments of the political opposition. The reform agenda presented by the government and its continued collaborative relations with the legislature, which are necessary for the adoption of a package of key legislation, are promising signs for further progress. However, amidst a climate of widespread economic grievances and strained relations between the executive branch and the political opposition, the maintenance of stability in the longer run may depend on the ability and commitment of the administration to move more swiftly in undertaking concrete action and implementing the promised reforms on the basis of dialogue with different sectors of society and under a unified national vision. In this context, and with a view to consolidating political stability, a steady pace of concrete steps towards a broad institutional reform process is key. Such a reform process has to aim at the strengthening of the country's democratic structures and needs to be based on a dialogue that adds the voices of other national sectors, including political parties, both pro-government and opposition. But these voices also need to be open to political consensus, which is vital for any reform process. Honorable members of the Council, I am convinced that the country can still make full use of the current window of opportunity created by the stabilization efforts of the past decade, including with the support provided through MINUSTAH and the near completion of the electoral process 2015-2017. It is, however, of utmost importance that the divisions that have re-emerged be addressed to prevent any relapse into political instability. The most urgent task confronting Haiti today consists in ensuring the conditions for continued stability, thereby enabling long-term socioeconomic development. It would be difficult to meet these conditions without the rule of law and human rights for all Haitian citizens, without a fully functioning and independent judiciary and a non-politicized Haitian National Police, and without the independent management of other government institutions provided for by the Constitution, including a constitutional council, a permanent electoral council, as well as councils established through indirect elections from which all Haitians can benefit. Ladies and gentlemen, MINUJUST becomes operational in 4 days from now and stands ready to play an effective role alongside the United Nations country team in supporting the consolidation of the country's stability, including through support to the implementation of institutional reforms to bolster the rule of law and human rights and enhance governance. I trust that, as was the case for MINUSTAH, the Haitian people and government will extend their cooperation and partnership to MINUJUST in the next 2 years. The timely adoption of a legal framework regulating MINUJUST's status will be an important step in that regard. The coordinated support which the United Nations agencies, funds, and programs can provide, alongside the Special Envoy for Haiti appointed by the Secretary General on June 20th to assist Haiti in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, including in the area of health, as well as in water and sanitation, to eliminate the transmission of cholera, will also be key in supporting the country on its path toward sustainable development. The United Nations will continue to make every effort to assist the government in alleviating the suffering caused by the cholera epidemic. Honorable members of the Council, this being my last session as Special Representative of the Secretary General and Head of MINUSTAH, please allow me to thank the Secretary General for the trust which he placed in me, and the Security Council and all member states and international partners, including police and troop contributing countries, the Group of Friends, as well as the Diplomatic Corps and the Core Group in Haiti, for the guidance and the support that you have provided throughout my tenure and that of my predecessors. The achievements of the United Nations in Haiti would not have been possible without my colleagues in MINUSTAH and in the UN country team. I am deeply indebted to them and thank them for their dedication to the work in Haiti, their robust counsel, and genuine commitment. It was an honor to serve under the flag of the United Nations and to support Haiti and the Haitian people in the creation of conditions which ultimately allowed the Council to decide on the closure of MINUSTAH on October 15th and on the transition to MINUJUST. Mes plus profonds remerciements reviennent au peuple et au gouvernement haïtien pour leur coopération et confiance continue. Ce fut un honneur d'avoir pu accompagner ce beau pays et l'ensemble de sa population dans le processus haïtiano-haïtien de consolidation de la paix et de la démocratie. Looking ahead, I have no doubt that under the leadership of the Haitian authorities and guided by the aspirations of the Haitian people for political stability, the rule of law and prosperity, the continued partnership among Haiti, the international community, and the United Nations will contribute to the sustainability of the progress achieved during the past 13 years in Haiti's stabilization and democratization process. Thank you.